Hello everyone, it's your makeup artist Farah of Spirit Makeup and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a third video on a series of how to fake plastic surgery with makeup. So the first two I did was I taught you guys how to fake a brow lift with makeup and how to fake lip injections with makeup. And today, if you can tell, I'm going to be teaching you on how to fake a nose job with makeup. Nose jobs are the #1 plastic surgery procedure. Statistics on how many people get nose jobs is crazy. If you haven't gotten a nose job, you probably know a friend that did, a sister that did, an aunt that did. Everyone has someone in their family that's gotten a nose job. And the thing is that even people that do get a nose job, they even after surgery, they end up having to, sometimes contour their nose to get the look they're looking for. So what I'm saying here, no need to go under the knife. We've got the magic of makeup. No perfect nose shape. Everyone's beautiful. We're just doing this for fun. I'm just going to show you a few techniques that will make your nose look a little smaller, maybe a little more pinched if you want it to look a little bit lifted. There's so many techniques when it comes to nose contouring. This is just how I do it. Let's get on to the tutorial. So I have my makeup on, I have a BB cream on, I have a little bit of bronzer, but my nose is not contoured. When it comes to learning how to contour the nose, it's really hard to do. I can show you how I contour my nose personally, but to be honest, there's not like a template like, okay, you need to do this line and this line. No, because everyone's nose is different. So for example, if you have a crooked nose, if you contour, you can exaggerate the crookedness of it. If you have a broken nose, if your nose is like it's got little gaps in it. So this all determines on where to place the contour color and where to place the highlight color. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. So if you have a nose similar to mine, I have an okay bridge. I do have I got wide nostrils, and hey, I can do this. Thumbs up this video if you can do that with your nose. So you can contour your nose with cream, you can contour it with powder, or you can do both. So if I'm doing something really fancy, I'll do a cream and then I'll go over that with powder. But let's keep it simple. I'm using a few brushes from Roxy. I love these brushes. I'll leave a link for these below if you guys want to check them out. Every time I use these on my clients, they're like, oh my god, it's so soft, what is it? So I'll leave a link for these brushes. And I'm going to be using this powder contour kit from Measurable Difference. This is what it looks like. This will last you a really long time. So I just checked this out on their website and it retails for $30. But since I'm a genius, I picked it up at TJ Maxx for $8. There you go, that's how you shop. What I really like about this is it's 25 grams of product. That is a great amount of product. I love the powder because it is not whatsoever dusty. It's so blendable. It's kind of like a creamy powder. It's pigmented. I love it. So one thing I have to say about the contour color for the powder. The most important thing you need to know is when you're looking for a contour powder, you want something that is a cool tone. I know a lot of people might just use a bronzer. You can't just use a bronzer because bronzers are meant to warm up your skin, meaning they are a warm tone, which you know how you kind of bronzers they kind of have this orangish sheen to beautiful on the cheeks. It's really great to warm up your face. But to contour, you need a cool color, meaning it needs to have a touch of gray undertone. So if you can see, it's not an orangey, it's not like an orangey bronzer. It's really got it's got a cool undertone, and the reason you want that is when we contour, we're kind of trying to mimic shadows, and shadows are gray. But obviously, we are not vampires, so we're not going to have gray contours. So this is really, really great. So that's just my tip. When you're looking for a contour powder, look for a cool contour powder, something with a little more gray, not orange. We do not want to see orange contour lines. And then for the highlight, this is really nice. Looks so bright in cameras. Okay, there you go. That's probably more like the real color. It's it's less intense than the banana color because I know the banana powder does not work on everybody. You have to be a certain skin tone to pull off the banana powder. But I found that this one does work pretty well. It's not too yellowy, so that is great. I've been talking too much. Let's get into the tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be using a concealer. This is a concealer from Makeup Forever. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to use this to even flatten out my nose even more, but you'll see why now. So I'm going to take a little bit, and I'm going to put this on the sides of my nose. Now usually when I'm doing my makeup, just so I don't have so many steps, I usually do this when I do the concealer. So I do my concealer, and I bring my concealer all the way up my nose, up onto this part of my nose. And we're going to do that on both sides. And then on the bridge of my nose. So now what this is doing, it's bringing light from my cheeks, and it's making it look like my cheeks extend all the way out. So it's gonna make my cheeks look bigger and my nose look smaller. And then I'm also gonna do a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Now the thinner the light color you put on the bridge of your nose, the thinner your nose will appear. Now I'm just gonna blend that out. Now we'll go into the powder. So I'm going to take this powder, and like I said, this powder is very pigmented. So you want to take a little bit, and you really want to take off any excess because you don't want it to get muddy. And you know, if you put too much, you're just going to have to spend a lot more time blending. Now I love this brush because it's super thin and it's great for contouring the nose. So like I said, the slimmer you want your nose to look, the closer you want to put these lines together. Try to make it straight as possible. Okay, so some people might bring the contour lines all the way up to their eyebrows. If you have a shorter face, this would make your face look longer, would make your nose look longer, but I feel like it's gonna make my nose look too long, so I don't bring the contour lines all the way up. Now I'm just going to blend that. We're also going to be placing the contour on the sides of the nostrils to make them appear smaller. And on this part of the nose as well. And this is going to help push your nose up and make it look more pointy. Now there's another thing you can do, which is I don't necessarily do that, but for the sake of the video I'll show you, is you can use this contour brush and kind of draw on a line across the nose. What this is going to do is going to make your nose look more pointed, that it's kind of like bending. That a lot of people like that. I don't know what they call it, like a button nose or something. So a lot of people like that. A lot of people have that naturally. Super cute. So now I just have the lines. This is where I drew them, and then I'm just going to blend. Okay, now with the smaller brush, I'm gonna go into the light color, and I'm gonna put that right on the bridge of my nose in a very straight line. We're gonna skip that cross line and then do the tip of the nose. We're also gonna take the light color and again with the powder do the sides of the nose, just to sharpen up that contour line. The last thing we're gonna do is use a highlighter. I'm gonna take this one, it gives a really nice gold reflection, and I'm going to put that again on the bridge of the nose and then on the very tip. Now this, ooh, that's shiny. Now this might be a little extreme for some people. Some people might want it more intense, so again, you can play with the intensity of this. This is it. This is one of the many ways you can contour your nose. Let me know if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let me know what you guys want to learn how to do next. See you guys in my next videos. Bye!